everyone, welcome back to another episode of Queen's Park for Life. I am your host, Glenn Marshall. Geez, what a day it was yesterday. The weather held out for us under the marquee, and the girls came home with the cup, which, brings me to this week's guest. She's actually never lost a game for the club in 2 years, which I think gives her the deserving title of best Tyler in the club.
Yeah.
Tyler Andrews, how you doing, mate?
Good, how are you?
Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Considering the hangover, I'll pass.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So how long have you lived in Invercargill, and how did you end up joining Queen's Park?
I've been here for like a year and a half, and I actually went to a Thistle practice first, and then I saw Queen's Park cross, and then E-Man from the boys team also went to the same school as me, and so he was like, oh, you should probably play for Queen's Park, and I was like, all right, try it out.
Yeah, fair enough, good value. Where did you move down from?
Gisborne.
Is that where you were born?
I was born in Palmerston North, but been in Gizzy most of my life.
Yeah, true, fair enough. What do you most enjoy about playing football?
I think just the adrenaline rush, and depending on which team you're in, it's nice to be in a supportive team, for sure. But yeah. And
you get plenty of that with Queen's Park?
Definitely.
Leanne's quite good, eh?
Yeah, she's pretty good.
You can always talk to her. Mm-hmm. Mama Leanne.
Sure. She really is. She really is.
Did you find it easy to integrate into the team when you came down? Definitely.
I think Queen's Park, even the boys' teams, like all the teams, it's just very family kind of vibe. Like you just get along with everyone. Like it's just no drama, no nothing. It's just here to have fun, play football.
And win.
It's good. And win.
Which you've done nothing but do.
Yeah.
I just really need to point out that's quite impressive that you've played for 2 years and never lost a game.
Yeah. It's pressure though.
It's almost unbelievable.
For sure. But yeah.
Well, that's a good point. Did you ever find yourself this season specifically worrying about not losing games? Was it something that was talked about in the team? Or?
I think it's always something we think about when we go into a game. Like we don't anticipate that we're going to win. Like we don't have that mindset. We take each game as nil all. Like this could be we could lose, we could win, but we do well. Undefeated, so.
Yeah, exactly.
What can I say?
Exactly. And as the cups show, just silverware keeps flowing in, thanks to the women's team. Mm-hmm. Was there ever any pressure with the fact that you hadn't lost games?
I think there's definitely pressure every game, because it's one of those things that everyone says. They're like, oh, you're undefeated, and it's like, yeah. But no, there's pressure every single game to keep the cup and all those things.
And look, Old Boys certainly pushed you this season.
Definitely.
Probably a wee bit more than last season, I think.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
Was that something that was spoken about during the season? Was it a real focus to sort of have a go at the Old Boys team? Mm-hmm. Make sure everyone prepared well for those games?
Yeah, definitely. I think they were definitely a challenge for us, which is kind of nice to have, because I'm not saying that no one's challenging, but it's nice to have a team that's kind of on the same talent level as us, and actually push us to improve our football. Yeah. Yeah, but they gave us a good go yesterday, so
yeah, for sure.
Really good.
Certainly in that first half.
Yeah.
What are your future plans? Are you staying around in Invercargill? Are you going to keep playing football?
So I'm going to probably head to Otago or Canterbury next year, but hopefully Liam will enter us in the Otago League and I can still play, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
It's being worked on. It's definitely spoken about around the club.
Yeah.
And what's a couple of your favourite memories in the last couple of years playing for Queen's Park?
I think everything, especially our prize givings when we come here after games, and everyone's just chatting about the game, and yeah, it's just good. Just
good vibes.
Yeah, for sure. Everyone in this club is pretty friendly, pretty easy to get along with everyone, so it's good.
Almost everyone. You haven't met everyone, trust me.
That's true.
Oh well, we will go through the results from yesterday. Absolutely fantastic day. The SPL men got up 2-1 over Roslyn. The fans, I'm sure, had a part to play inside the marquee with that result. Rio carried on his great goal-scoring form, giving us a 1-0 lead. halfway through the first half. And there was a couple of quick goals on the 60-minute mark, and that's how it stayed, 2-1. Happy days. Boys stormed the pitch. Absolute scenes. Loved it. First time beating Roslyn in this league as well. I think it's the first time beating Roslyn in, 30 odd years or however long it is. So absolutely massive result, and that keeps the boys solidified in 5th place on the table, with hopefully more to come with another couple of home games coming up. The Donald Gray team didn't have a game, which is why we were throwing back beers and banging the drums and the marquee. And we fundraised some money with a wee barbecue for mate Bradley as well, who's battling cancer. I think MVP of the day was definitely Jaden on the horn. He carried us there. He went good. He's obviously done a bit of stag calling or whatnot. Knows what he's up to with the old blower. And of course the women ran out 3-0 winners in their knockout cup final against Old Boys. Emily Nola opened the scoring around the 24th minute with a fantastically timed run on a through ball from you, Tyler, I believe.
Yes.
And she just slotted into the corner to take a 1-0 lead into the half. And then Jackie Beth and Tessa rounded out the scoring for what in the end was a comfortable 3-0 win. But certainly not a comfortable game throughout the 90 minutes. Old Boys certainly put us under some pressure. But look, they got the job done. Another season undefeated. 1 goal conceded all year. That's just unbelievable stats, really. And Division 2 Editors Cup lost out at Wyndham 6-4. Unlucky for them. Yeah, so look, what was your thoughts on the game, mate? It must just be a good feeling to just get it over the line and have another cup to drink out of.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's good.
Were you nervous about the game at any point? Just thinking, okay, the Old Boys had some chances.
Definitely. I think that first half, we were on par with each other, just hammering each other. But then we kind of got our game back and ended up taking the win. Yeah. No, well deserved. Brilliant season. So congratulations to you girls. Thank you.
Righto, mate. We'll move on to the challenge segment of the show. I know you're really looking forward to this quiz. Just remind you how this works. You get 10 seconds to answer each question, which is worth 10 points, and there's 5 of them. Get everyone right, 50 points, mate.
All right, we'll try.
Question number 1. Name the Women's World Cup semi-finalists.
Sweden.
Yes.
And France?
No.
How was it?
Incorrect. No, I'll just stop you there because you're already wrong.
Okay.
It is Spain,
Fair
Sweden,
enough.
England, Australia are the 2 semi-finals.
Did Australia beat France?
Yes, they did.
Oh,
Yep.
interesting.
It was actually quite a thriller, that.
Really?
It was 10-9 on penalties, I believe. Yeah,
That's good.
It was a good game. We watched it here at the club.
Oh, yeah.
Question number 2. Who did the Warriors beat last night in the NRL?
Pass. No idea.
No idea? Righto,
No.
It was the West Tigers, mate. Question number 3. The Silver Ferns slumped to their worst ever Netball World Cup finish. Where did they end up?
No idea.
Do you want to just have a go?
8th.
No, it was 4th.
Oh.
Yeah, they were the defending champions. They finished 4th. Losers.
okay.
Oh well.
Netball.
Yeah, exactly. Question number 4. Which Kiwi female pole vaulter is set to compete at the World Championships this month after ongoing injuries since her Olympic bronze medal in 2016 threatened to derail her career?
No clue.
No idea?
No idea.
Oh, unlucky. It is Eliza McCartney. Have you heard of that? Have you heard of her?
No.
No?
Never.
Not at all? Yeah, fair enough. None from 4.
Yeah.
Pressure's mounting. Who are the Southland Stags playing today at Rugby Park?
Who's the Southland Stags?
The rugby team.
I have no idea. I'm not from Invincible?
You have no idea?
No idea.
They're playing Northland.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Well, not the best of starts, mate.
So yeah.
None out of 5. What we'll do is we'll jump outside and see how you
Okay.
go with some headers and some shots.
Let's do it.
Okay, Tyler. Well, the ball machine's not available today, unfortunately.
It's okay.
But what that does mean is you get perfect deliveries from me instead. Just run through how this works for you. 10 points if you hit the goal, 25 if you hit the small targets inside the goal. You get 3 attempts at a header from the penalty spot and 3 shots from just outside the box. What's your prediction for yourself here, mate?
I'm aiming for like 10 points. But we'll see.
Fair enough, mate. Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh well, 10 with each, mate. 10 with the head, 10 with the foot. Easy.
Better than my prediction.
Exactly,
so
doubled your prediction.
good.
So that gives you a total of 20 points
Awesome.
and keeps you off the bottom, mate. Well done.
That's good.
I'm not, yeah, what did Leanne get? You might have snuck in a header of her.
I don't know.
Can't remember.
I
Can't
hope
remember.
so, but yeah.
Yeah, so well done, mate. Yes, right, Burgie's bookies. There was some controversy last week with him giving even odds for the women's game. I know he got a few messages and upset a few people. So let's see who's upsetting this week. What do you got, Burgie?
Welcome to another edition of Burgie's Bookies. We have 2 matches for you this week. First match coming out of the Southern Premiership, Queen's Park versus Queenstown. Form line. Queen's Park beat Roslyn 2-1 last week and Queenstown beat South City Royals 3-1. Odds are Queen's Park $1.90, draw $3.30, Queenstown $4. Donald Gray, Queen's Park versus Thistle. Form line, Queen's Park had a bye last week and Thistle lost 2-1 to Old Boys. Odds are Queen's Park $2, draw $3, Thistle $3.40. Please gamble responsibly.
Beautiful, Burgie. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it, as always. Both games at the turf, so I'm sure he'll be down there with his little black book, keen to take your money. Yes, so we'll go through the draw for next week as well. There's only 2 games. SPL team playing 2:45 at the turf against Queenstown, and the curtain raiser for that match is Donald Gray versus Thistle at 12:30, kicking off at the turf. So it should be a couple of cracking matches. Obviously, Donald Gray still in the hunt mathematically anyway to win the comp. Certainly needing a result over Thistle to make that happen. So yeah, get down, show your support. And yeah, hey look, thanks Tyler, thanks for coming on the show.
It's okay.
Appreciate you giving up your time. I know you're a wee bit nervous, but you've done well, mate. Better than me in my
Thank you.
hungover state.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so good luck on your future endeavours. Hopefully I see you in a Queen's Park shirt again,
Hopefully.
but we'll see. Thank you. That's us for another week. And remember, Queen's Park for life. See you next week.